Welcome back to Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA. Today's episode, powered by Hayabusa, is about 3 different ways that you can use pad work to prepare for your fights. All right, in today's episode, we're talking about how to use pad work to prepare for your fight. A lot of times pad work stresses me out when I see people throwing because they're thinking as they're holding pads and it's not giving me a good workout. Especially when a fight's coming up, you have to have that volume, you need that energy, you need that output. You need to work that gas tank. So if your pad holder doesn't know how to prepare for it, it can be very frustrating. So before we get into the 3 ways, I'm gonna show you what I mean by the frustration part. So for example, a lot of times I see people holding pads and the pad holder is constantly thinking about things to throw, so it's very slow. So Matt, for example, might pick a combination. 1-2. And then he's thinking again now.
Jab swing.
Okay, jab swing.
Knee.
Okay, so you can see that's not real fight pace, not real things. He's constantly changing and just throwing random strikes, all right? We need to build that energy system and that cardio. So here's the 3 ways, all right? Take away that thinking, and I need output. I need power. There needs to be aggression, right? We're preparing ourselves to fight for the rounds, all right? So let's get into the first one that I like to do. Now, the first one, as I call set combinations. Now, the set combination could be something very basic, like a set combo, for example, a cross-hook round kick. So Matt can count each time.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. So you can see I'm not thinking, I'm just attacking, right? I don't have to think, and I'm hitting as hard as I can to get as much output as I can because I'm going for knockouts on this, right? So that is the first way. But what I could also do is if I know my opponent, I can create a set scenario in the fight, for example, some form of counter that's going to help me. So for example, if I'm fighting someone that's got a good rear right hand, right? I can practice on slipping it and then maybe throwing a combination after that. So now when the fight comes, my reaction time to that big punch of their counter, I can counter their counter very quick. So instead of this drill here, 1, shoot, boom, boom, chop, boom, 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 chop, boom, slip, boom, boom, chop, boom. All right, so now I'm creating a set combination that I'm going to use in the fight so it comes out fast and I don't have to think, right? We've pre-planned this with the coach. It's ready to go, okay? So set combinations would be step 1 to building your pad work for fights. Now, number 2 is one of my personal favorites, and this is what we call the 3 combo drill. Now, in a 3 round, you'll pick 3 of your favorite combinations or 3 combinations you think will be successful in the fight, right? Depending your opponent, depending on their stance. Are they punchers? Are they kickers? You create these 3 combinations for your style or that will work on your opponent. Now, some of my favorite combinations when I do this drill, I like to set up with my round kick. So I'll start my first combo, jab round kick. So round 1, right, if I'm fighting 3 3-minute rounds, round 1, I'm just throwing a jab round kick. This is one of the combinations I throw a lot in my fight. It should be technical, and I should be able to throw it nonstop. So round 1, I'm literally sitting, boom, throwing my jab round kick. Now, there's no thinking. I constantly move, and I keep attacking with it, okay? Boom, bang. So round 2 now, right? Build my energy, gas myself out, take my minute break. Now it's 2 combos for round 2. Now, my second combination that I really like to throw would be a hook cross switch kick. So I start with 1, so I jab, I round kick, quick pause, hook cross, switch kick. Come back again, boom, boom, cross, boom, boom, switch kick. Maybe move, bounce a little bit, go again, boom, boom, yeah, boom, boom, boom. All right, you get the point. Now round 3, one of my other favorite combinations, probably be a hook, cross, hook, round kick. So then you build all 3. You can see already just from demoing, I'm starting to feel it. It gets tiring. So we come again, little pauses between. Jab, round kick, yes. Hook, cross, switch kick, yes. One more. Jab, yep, yep. All right, now that's not it. We can build to that. Now, you see, after those 3 aggressive combinations, you should be tired. Now, in fighting, you want to get tired, learn to recover. Get tired, learn to recover. And eventually, you learn to recover faster, and this is how you build better fight conditioning. So, in between, you want to stay active. So the way we stay active is my pad holder, who should be a coach, a little bit more experienced, is going to throw some straights in between. A jab cross, could be a jab, cross, jab, double jab. They're gonna do maybe 2 or 3 of them. Doesn't matter, that's gonna allow me to stay busy at the same time, not throw it with full power, allow me to recover so I can throw the 3 combinations with maximum power again. If I just keep highlining it, high, boom, I crash halfway in the round. I have to learn to create up and down moments. Explosion, relax, and that's the way you'll get better knockouts in your career, okay? So, quick example. Now, when I add the punches, a good key here is only add these straight punches in between the 3 sets of combo, not in between each combo. This is what I mean. So I'll throw my jab round kick, boom, boom, hook cross switch kick. I can maybe create angles in between. Boom, now I throw a jab, boom.
Jab cross.
Boom.
Jab.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah. 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 Go.
Jab. 1, 2. Jab. Go.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, see? So I'm using those straight punches to help recover while still staying busy to now create an attack. All right, so we're gonna go to the third one, right? Now the third one, to make more realistic to fighting, is to understand counter fighting. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw simple punches. I'm gonna block the kicks and counter, all right? Now I'm gonna progress into what would be my third round of this. You can slow it down as much as you like. But the idea is, when I throw a jab, I'll give you the higher level explanation. When I throw a jab, boom, what's a logical counter? Is the low kick, boom. So I need to be able to block that kick and counter it. So the one we're gonna develop here is I wanna create a counter where I do not have to think. When I'm in the fight, I don't wanna think, okay, if the right kick comes, I'm gonna block. No. In a fight, you just got to react. You got to think. So what I like to do is I like to develop a countering system which you don't have to think. So regardless what I'm blocking with, I'm going to counter with an aggressive combination, which my favorite aggressive combination is a cross hook round kick. Right? You can pick whatever one you like, but this is just my personal favorite. So I jab, boom, block. I'm going to block here, step right into cross hook round kick. Okay? So this would be my first round. I jab, I block, chop, boom, boom, chop, boom. Move around, block, chop, boom, block, chop, boom, boom, chop, boom. All right, that's my first round. Second round, I'm gonna build in a left kick counter. So I'm gonna throw 1-2. Usually with the 1-2, they want to counter. So I want to throw 1-2, block, and like I said, not to think what the counter is. We're still thinking cross hook round kick. Boom. Right? Now, if I put the 2 together, it's easy now because Matt knows the counter, I know the counter. So I start with the jab, here, jab, block, round kick. 1-2, swish, block, round kick, right? Very simple, that's my round 2. Round 3 now, I'm gonna add a quicker one, which is gonna be the Dutch block to punch kick counter. Same counter, cross hook round kick. So this time here, I throw a jab cross, Matt throws here, Dutch block, come back with my kick. Okay? So you're developing block countering. So this is how it will look at round 3 with the counter system. Now, one quick tip here, because I know the kick's coming, I don't want to throw that punch too hard and aggressively. If I hard step here, it's going to be hard for me to block and to counter. So understand that the first punch needs to be snapping, right? But I still need to be in control of my stance to be able to power out with that cross hook round kick. That's the knockout, the cross hook round kick. The jab is initiating the kick so I can block it and punish him for throwing it, okay? So round 3, we're gonna mix all 3, okay? That's what fighting is. Simple, basic, but at the same time, good power, good pace, good aggression, okay? So we jab here, boom, bang, cross hook round kick, boom. 1-2, bang, boom, block, cross hook round kick. Now the Dutch block, boom, boom, block, yeah, boom, boom, boom. One more, chop, boom, chop, block, chop, boom, boom, chop, boom, yes, boom, boom, block, yeah, block, There you have it, 3 different ways to build your fight conditioning. As you can see, it's very exhausting to be able to do, but I think it's very important. We have to learn to prepare ourselves for our fights in our training with that up intensity recovery. This type of pad work will help you build it. Stop thinking about, okay, jab and then kick. Too slow, not aggressive enough. If you're working technique or some flow, that's different, but we're building our pad work for fighting, which means conditioning, power, and knockouts, all right? Make sure you keep liking and subscribing to Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA. Make sure you support the channel by supporting our sponsors. Hayabusa by going to Hayabusa Fight. These new T3D boxing gloves are incredible. They have this new printed foam technology with the cells, and I'm telling you right now, it's one of the best, most durable gloves I put on. You can hit bags, pads, spar, and the cushioning is never gonna go on you, okay? Very, very good stuff with these T3D boxing gloves, okay? Then we have Perfect Sports Nutrition. By going to Perfect Sports, all linked below, using code Bazooka20 will get you 20% off your supplements. And last but not least, bazookatraining.com. That's online curriculum taught by me. And every week you get brand new videos that are separated into different categories. We have home drills, sparring drills, bag work, tutorials, all for you to learn. And you get brand new videos every single week. Plus, we have the archive library from the beginning of the channel, so you have hundreds and hundreds of videos to learn from. And the best part of it, it's less than $10 a month, $9.99 USD. To me, that's a steal because of all that information you're getting. Usually here on YouTube, you get most of the minor details, but if you want the details on how to get it, how to set things up, and the real in-depth curriculum, that's bazookatraining.com. All right? We'll see you next time here at Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA. Welcome to Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA online training. I'm Bazooka Joe Valtellini, the owner here at Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA. Over the past year, I've designed and created a website to teach Bazooka curriculum at home and across the world. The purpose of this website is for you to, 1, hit your fitness and health goals, all while learning world-class martial arts instruction from me. The beautiful thing about this website, it's geared for all levels. So if you're learning martial arts for the first time as a beginner, we help you progress into the bigger stages. And if you're a pro fighter, guess what? We have different fight concepts for you to improve your tool set and your skills in the ring or cage. As the fastest rising kickboxing world champion and a lifelong martial artist with over 30 years of experience, I've been able to combine my passion for martial arts and teaching to create this website. This website is going to give you some of the tricks, secrets, and inside look at some of the training I use to win my world title. Once you subscribe to this site, you're going to be getting weekly training videos and tutorials that you can do from anywhere. The sections are broken up into 3 parts. The first is bag workout. So if you have a bag at home or at your gym, you can use these workouts to supplement your training. The second is at-home workouts. A lot of us don't have the room for a bag or a bag in general, so these workouts are for no equipment needed and you can do them anywhere. And finally, the tutorial section. If you're having any problems with a specific technique or fight concept that's covered in any of the workouts, go to the tutorial section, learn the technique, and then go back to the workout, and this time, do it with proper technique. One of the added benefits once you subscribe is the forums section, where you can get a more personalized experience where you can ask questions and I'll be able to go in there and answer them. It's all about building a team and a community of martial artists helping each other grow. So subscribe now to get access to all the videos plus more so you can be part of the squad here at Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA.